Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another SQL video. In this video, I will be answering the following question, which is count the number of customers who have rented both comedy and adventure movies. So in order to do that, my apologies, I'm just making some space. I try to take it one step at a time. And in this scenario, the output here is 0, right? So that means that we have 0 customers who have done both comedy and adventure movies. But look at the output and understand that there's only one row and there's only one column. So this is the expected output. So in order to do that, I tried to break it down into 2 queries. I want to know the number of customers who have rented comedy, and I'll make that one query. And then I want to know the number of customers who have done adventures and make that another query. And then I'll put those queries together using a join statement. And then I will select the distinct customers who are in both queries, and it will return a number. In this instance, again, it will just return the number 0. But without further ado, let's get started. Remember that SQL always executes from the from statement. So we need to start from our customers table. And we need to join the rental table using the foreign and primary key relationship. And we need to make quite a few joins here, so bear with me. From rental, we need to go to inventory. We then need to go from inventory to film. From film, we need to go to film category. Oops. It should be film ID. My apologies. And then from film category, we need to go to category, which is the last join. Okay. So now we can begin selecting our columns. So we know that we want to count the number. So we're going to do a select star, or sorry, select customer ID. And then we're going to do a count star. In this case, let's just start with comedy, where name equals comedy. And this should return the number of customers who have rented a comedy movie. And it looks like I have done something wrong with the join. I forgot to put an I here. So column is ambiguous, which means that there are multiple tables that have the customer ID in it. So we need to specify. Group by. And there you go. So this will be the number of comedy movies rented. And so basically what we can do is we can create another query by simply doing, I'm just going to copy and paste it just for the sake of time. But we can do this and just replace with adventure. Let's see, is adventure a column? Let's see. Select distinct name from category. Animation. Let's do animation. Awesome. So now we have two queries. And now we need to put them together. So in order to do that, we need to put this query, the bottom query, using a join statement. So you can join and use a subquery in the join statement. So a lot of people forget that sometimes. So I'm just indenting for readability. And remember that when you have a subquery, you need to give it a name. So we can just write animation, and we need to join the outer query. So we know that the outer query and inner query, both of these queries have customer ID. So we can animation on animation dot customer ID equals customer dot customer ID. So now let's see. And since we want to return one column, we have to remove this customer ID, or actually we need to remove the number of comedy movies. And then we have to put a count distinct customer IDs. And this should give us the number of customers who have rented both animation and comedy. I will be removing this group by because there are no more aggregations in the outer query. Let's see if this works. All right, there you go, 419. So 419 customers have rented both animation and comedy. And it is always helpful if you have the indentation for this query in order to separate from the outer query. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.